All right, everyone, welcome back to Lies of P Overture. We just got a little puppet, her shoes back, and we opened up the zoo tram station door, and we're going to be progressing on and see how this story unfolds. Without any further delay, let's get right back to it. Just remembered we have that Black Rabbit key as well. Let's go take care of that too. You know, this carnival section was actually pretty fun. I blocked that, but that's okay. It happens. It happens. Sometimes you just miss. Yo, why we have to get the chum bucket outfit? I don't want that one. Right, we already went in here.
That missing persons poster. You saw it too, right? The name reads Romeo. Romeo, the legendary stalker's apprentice. Since we're back in the past, there's a chance we might run into him. So, let's stay strong and carry on.
Oh, I thought that stalker who was dying was Romeo, but maybe that's who the jacket belonged to? You gotta remember that Romeo and Carlo were friends.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is that Lady Antonia?
You there? I hear you.
Oh,
Can you help an old blind lady? This easel before me. It's not supposed to be empty, is it? Do you see a painting on the ground? It's mine. Pick it up and give it to me. Quickly.
she said a painting was on the ground. That's just a blank canvas.
Even though I can't see, I can tell from the feel of the canvas. Oh, thank the heavens. This is my painting. It is very precious to me. Since losing my sight, this piece has given me courage. I'm sure you would love to hear my story. Once, I was a high-ranking alchemist, with a dream and a purpose. I dedicated my life to the cause of human evolution. Unfortunately, I suffered an accident in the laboratory. The incident damaged my eyes. I could no longer work. But the accident turned out to be a blessing. Stumbling in the dark, I found a painting that revealed the path of truth through art. What do you think? What do you see when you look at my painting? You have a good eye. This painting inspired me greatly. I lost my sight, but I see the path I must walk. You know, the world is a dark, cold, and isolating place. However, I am attuned. I tread the path. I will find the light, the brilliance that illuminates art. I tread the path.
It is entirely possible that she could see something that we are unable to on that canvas, you know? Like, they just, blind people, they get extra senses like that. You know, you lose one, it just heightens others. I don't know. And if it gives her courage to keep pushing forward, who am I to take that away from her? Someone else already lost their life because I was brutally honest. We're at the hotel. We're at the Krat Hotel. The cat! That's how the cat got here! Okay, so the cat went into the vent, I assume.
Hotel Krat. I know, I still can't believe it myself. This must be before the grand opening.
Oh, this is on the other side. Okay. Hmm. Quartz and upgrade core. Use the upgrade core to further amplify the abilities of the P organ. You can upgrade the P organ in the activate P organ menu. Let's see real quick. Organ. Okay, quartz effects can be amplified even further by upgrading the P organ with quartz. Upgrading the P organ will amplify specific quartz effects. Certain upgrades will not amplify quartz effects, but will instead provide additional effects. Man, I am a little confused, but let's see. What was that Legion Arm one we did? No. Hmm. Maybe I need more quartz. So I'll get, whenever we get more quartz, then I'll, oh, okay, R2. Upgrade. Okay. So saying this is what we have available. Do that one. So now does that mean it consumes less stamina when I dodge? Like much less, or? I am unsure, but we got it. So hopefully we do see a difference. Oh, okay. We got some things we can purchase. This is very interesting seeing the hotel before we get to it. Crumpled letter. Letter looks very old. Tears. Your stains are still visible on the paper, my dearest Geppetto. Oh, it is my duty to bring you the regrettable news of Camille's death. Reports indicate the job was proceeding as planned when a catastrophic chemical leak occurred, leading to a colossal mortality event. There were no survivors due to ongoing toxicity at the site. Search and recovery operations have been called off. I cannot describe how much it pains me to deliver this news to you, my friend. Camille's Camille shone brightly the light of genius. All of us, all of Krat, have lost a brilliant star. The order, the order will provide complete support for the funeral arrangements of Camille and her assistants. Mere currency cannot ever equal the friendship Camille showed us. but we hope you will accept this as a sincere gesture of sympathy for your loss. May trust and friendship between the workshop and the order never falter. Respectfully, Valentinus Monad, Chief Alchemist of the Isle. I know this may seem a little far-fetched, but what if Geppetto doesn't care about, let's just say, his son, and he's only trying to bring Camille back? What if that's what he's trying to do? Is this the new one? I think so.
Well, well, a stalker. Or so I assume, judging by your attire and demeanor.
Lamachia.
And yet your face is unknown to me. To me. Ridiculous. You're a sweeper, perhaps? But no matter. Ignorant fools say that we are adversaries, but in truth, our relationship is not that hostile. I do so look forward to working with you. Have you something to say? Red hair. Red hair. Could you be speaking of Leia Florence? Why didn't you just say so? If you're looking for the legendary stalker, you should just come out with it. But, if I may ask, what could you possibly want with a living legend? Perhaps you've heard the tale of the Blood Artist. Just one of the monikers of a murderous puppet that targeted only the upper crust of society. It was a dreadful affair. Many a stalker tried to apprehend the Blood Artist, only to die by his blade. But he was no match for one in particular, who took him down on her own. The stalker not only beat the Blood Artist in single combat, but she utterly dismantled him. And she goes by the rather pedestrian name, Leia Florence. Though most everyone just calls her by the loftier moniker, the legendary stalker. Help her, you say? Yes, she was here. But she took that lift, headed down. Simply said she had something to take care of, but heaven knows what that could be. Perhaps she's gone to slay that poor, crazed lunatic. The one afflicted with the petrification disease. She is the legendary stalker, after all. There's a reason they say only merciful death remains in home. Romeo? Never heard of him. Oh! The sidekick. The legendary stalker's young apprentice, I suppose. He could be the reason she's been so, on edge of late. I beg your pardon? What year is it? Are you under the influence of some strange medication? You may well want to study the provenance of your petrification cure. A word to the wise, don't trust any medicine that an alchemist doesn't hand to you personally. The Monad Charity House. You've heard of the Rose Estate? That's where you'll find your cure. If you're looking for the legendary stalker, she took that lift, went down. Well, don't let me stop you. If you want to talk to her, follow her.
let's peruse this house just a little, or the hotel a little more. See what else we can look at. Okay, the secret door is open. Okay, letter delivered to the garden. Greetings, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. First, I must congratulate you on taking possession of the gold coin fruit tree, or the gold coin tree. Um, as you may have already guessed, this precious and unique tree is a priceless treasure from the age of knights and kings. It has been safeguarded even before the alchemists of the Isle came into existence. Okay. But I digress. I suspect history may bore you, so let us proceed directly to business. My conditions are simple. Regularly secure all gold coin fruit in this carrier, sorry. All right. While I would prefer to receive the gold coin fruit myself, I cannot delay any further, as there is someone I must find. If you ever need something, simply place a gold coin fruit into the carrier. One last thing. You are free to open and access all areas, but do not open the doors that lead to the basement. Do not forget that this agreement established before our transaction remains non-negotiable. I look forward to our future transactions. G, Master of the Ancient Castle. Geppetto, assume? His name Giuseppe Geppetto? Are we ever gonna get to open that door?
We planted the seed, but I wonder what'll grow from it. I've never seen anything like it, and it could be a long time before it sprouts.
Okay. This is this thing. Creepy.
Oh, goodness. A new face appears. How do things fare outside, Master Stalker? Uh, Let me introduce myself. I am Klaus, merchant extraordinaire and collector of rare ergo. Indeed, you'll be hard-pressed to find a merchant more skilled than I in the handling of all precious goods. You're lucky to find me in a place such as this. A rather uncouth stalker simply dumped me here and left. The world is crumbling before our eyes, and so are people's manners, it seems. As a merchant, it is quite frustrating being stuck here inside this empty hotel. I beg of you, regale me with news of the city when you can, and perhaps buy something, huh?
This man's got a lot to say.
The Rose Estate was my original destination. Many notable people fled there due to the petrification disease. Not to boast, but I am a rather famous merchant. I had received an invitation to the estate, and I was on my way there when I became engulfed by chaos. I should make my way to the estate, but my back pain. Oh, I'm glad the legendary stalker rescued me, and it was an honor. Though I'd wish she'd been gentler. I cannot sit or lie down. Oh, do you know how terribly inconvenient that is? Oh. I cannot believe my eyes. You found one of my discs. I'm touched, truly. Collecting may seem a silly thing to you, but this simple act connects me deeply to the larger world. Just imagine, who were the ancient beings who engraved these discs? Did they worship a god, curse a devil? Or had they endured dark times as we have and sought the solace of an angel? Imagining others reaching the light after a dark night gives me hope this nightmare will end. Now, if you find more discs, I will offer you other valuable rewards in exchange. As a merchant,
The ancient discs can be acquired while exploring the various areas of the Forgotten Time. Klaus is a collector who knows the value of these small discs. You can exchange ancient discs for various goods Klaus possesses. A mask. Okay, the accessory. Got an arm upgrade, and then a bell collar. Let's see if we can put on the cat. Our character just smiled. Well, now I have to go modern time, to see if something changed. Does the cat, did the cat already? I don't think the cat had a collar on. It was just, you know, a plain old cat. Wonder if the cat's gonna still have the collar on then. I'm gonna find him first. Oh no. Oh. Oh. That cat must love us. I don't know any cat that would enjoy that. It's a bummer that, the stuff like that doesn't transfer over. But we also don't know the time gap either. Okay, a letter from an old friend, undelivered. Okay, the letter gives off a faint scent of cherries. That's Antonia. Okay, to the darn geezer known as the head of the workshop. We are still friends, so I'm writing you in that spirit. The tour is finished without trouble. The best part of it was visiting home again. The child also liked his father's hometown best. He'll make an excellent pianist, unless he follows in his parents' footsteps and walks a more technical path. Whatever lies ahead, the only thing about which I'm certain, he needs his father. That's Carlo, for sure, who she's speaking of. And we are good at playing the piano. They have Florence. Okay. Isn't this where the was it Relic of Trismegistus is? And I can pronounce it now. I don't have to keep calling it Try or whatever. Try or Tris. I want to get those items, but I know there's probably a fight down there. Gonna freeze me. Might be a way to turn that off eventually too.
Did you hear that?
That doesn't sound
Could that
good.
be Leia? No one in our time knows how she disappeared or how she died. Even if she died. Here's hoping it's got nothing to do with the deep and disturbing alchemist facility release.
I don't know what that thing is. Okay, so that's where that was gonna lead. Let's get back up there and try and get that other item. This time we won't roll. None of this looks good. I don't like this. Oh, this is now I understand like the rumors about like the hotel and everything. Fortunately, they're true. was really adamant. I don't like this guy's moveset. I'm getting so sick of this. Maybe I just need to actually fight them more. Like their moves are simple, but they're not. I don't know. Driving me nuts. So lame. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Those guys have me ready to say some very unhappy words. They are driving me nuts. So we got a crumpled interrogation log, a partially shredded interrogation log, Inquisitor, the rebuttal of the accused has failed to convince the order. No valid reason was offered for the slander of Marchiona, the Enlightened One, nor the termination of the experiment. Do you have anything more to accused? She must not create any more abominations. This is not the true path of humanity. Inquisitor, regrettable sacrifices must be made to pursue the path of truth. Use honorable Inquisitor. I refer to not merely to the sacrifice, but to us all. Okay, we have strayed from humanity's path. It's not the evolution of humanity, the purpose of the order. Only if we begin from a shared principle of morality. Just look at those carcasses, the abominations she has created. The ego and metabolism of the original patients are gone, replaced by nothing more than the instinct to consume and survive. They may imitate features and gestures of their former selves that's more akin to rigor mortis than life. They are dead. As moral beings, we must give them peace. Redacted. The next pages are the most heavily damaged. As an agent of the Salamander Division, I was present at the scene of the fateful accident. Back then, Marchiona meant nothing to the Order. She should have been disposed of. Instead, the elders decided her abnormal tendencies held value and invited her to join the ranks, and they were proven correct. But at what cost? What kind of monster implants the heart of the person who raised them into a puppet? Did she even mourn the loss of redacted? Would you wish sentiment to stand on the way of the enlightened one's greatest accomplishment? She opened the door to the Order's discovery of immortality. If that is what immortality is, I'd rather die a human. Nothing else in the report is legible. Hmm. We lock on, please. God. I'm getting a little frustrated now because like the game's just not letting me do certain things. I'm literally pressing R3 to lock on to the enemy, and it's just turning the camera. Stuff like that just frustrates the daylights out of me. Already at 55 minutes already? I mean, it does feel like I've kind of been going through this place a little slow. I mean, there's a lot to it. I just kind of feel like I've been getting gypped quite a bit too when it comes to some of these combat situations. Like the camera, all that jazz. Not like a shortcut or anything? Like I don't have anything. Like I don't have any healing items. So I just gotta go back to the last Stargazer. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to make our way through all this stuff again, you guys, in the next video. Please do take care.